Hello children, in this video we will learn about ranking. Ranking is a very interesting topic to learn. Let's get started. Look at this figure that is given on your screen. There are 6 children standing in a row. So let us name them as A, B, C, D, E and F. The first and foremost concept that you need to learn in ranking is to find out the left end and the right end. Now, these 6 students are standing in a row. Tell me which is the left end of this line and tell me which is the right end of this line. See, you are looking at the question. Which side is your left hand? That is the left end of the line. Which side is your right hand? That is the right end of the line or the right end of the row. So, here this is your left end. This is your left end and this is your right end, because your left hand is on that side, right? Left hand is on this side and the right hand is on this side. So, for the given question also, the left end is in this side and the right end is in this side. Keep this in mind to solve all the questions from ranking. Always when you look at a question, wherever is your left hand, which side is your left hand, that is the left end of the question also. Wherever is your right hand, that is the right end of the question. Unless it has been specified otherwise, consider this and start solving the question. Now that we have found this out, who is in the leftmost corner in the line? A is in the leftmost end. Similarly, who is in the rightmost end in the line? F is in the rightmost end. Let us consider D. What is the position of D from the left end? See, A is the leftmost person, that is the first person from the left end, then B is the second person, C is the third person or D is the fourth person from the left. So, position of D is fourth from left. Similarly, what is the position of D from the right? See, F is the first person in the right end, E is the second person in the right end and D is the third person from the right end. Or I can say D is third from the right. So, when we talk about position of D, I can say that D is either fourth from the left or third from the right. I hope it's clear. Similarly, let us consider another person. Let us consider C. What is the position of C from the left end? 1, 2, 3. So, I can say C is third from the left, and what is the position of C from the right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, C is fourth from the right. C is third from the left end and fourth from the right end. I hope it's clear. So, this is how you will find the position of objects or persons given in a row. There is one more important concept that you need to know. Let me consider C here, and I know the position of C from the left end is third. Correct? A is first, B is second and C is third. So, C is third from the left end and C is 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth from the right end. Correct? That is the position of C from both ends. This all of you understood now. Now, tell me, if I say C is third from the left end, then how many people are there before C in the left side? There are 1, 2. 2 people are there before C in the left end. That is why the position of C from the left end is third. Similarly, how many people are there before C from the right end? When you consider from the right end, F is first, E is second, D is third and then C comes. Or I can say that when I say position of C from the right end is fourth, it means that there are 3 people who are there before C from the right end. Then only C will be fourth from the right end. Similarly, when I say that the rank of C from the left end is third, it means that there are 2 people before C from in the left end. Then only the position of C from the left end will be third. So, this concept also you have to keep in mind because it will be very helpful when solving questions. Now, let us look at the questions. If R and S interchange their positions, which flower is third from the left end? What is happening here? There is a flower R and a flower S. These 2 flowers are interchanging their positions. So, this flower is going here and this flower is coming here, or S comes here and R goes here. Now what is the question? Which flower is third from the left end? So which will be third from the left end? See, this is your left end and this is your right end. Yes, you are looking at the question. When you are looking at the question, whichever is your left, wherever is your left hand, that will be the left end of the question, and wherever is your right hand, that will be the right end of the question. So which flower is third from the left? This is the first flower from the left, this is the second flower from the left, and this will be the third flower from the left. Earlier R was here, but R went to the fourth position and S has come here. So what will be your answer? S will be the third flower from the left, or the correct answer here is option C. S is this flower, right? This flower. It is only coming in the third position. So your correct answer here is option C. Which flower is fourth to the left of the second flower from the right end? Which flower is fourth to the left of the second flower from the right end? How will you solve this question? First you have to find out which is the second flower from the right end. Once you find out which is the second flower from the right end, then you have to find out which flower is fourth to the left of this. Find the second flower from the right end and then find out which flower is fourth to the left of the second flower from the right end. So which is the second flower from the right end? This is your right and this is your left. So second flower from the right end is going to be X, and we have to find out which is fourth to the left of this. So this is the first to the left of this flower, second to the left, third to the left, and fourth to the left of X. Which flower is fourth to the left of X? T is fourth to the left of X. So the answer that we are looking for here is option A, T. Next one. Sindhu is standing in a line. There are 18 people standing before her and 23 people standing after her. Totally, how many people are there in the line? What is given here? There is a girl named Sindhu. She is standing in a line and there are 18 people standing before her and 23 people standing after her. Let us assume the line to be like this. Okay. So Sindhu is standing somewhere in this line. This is Sindhu. And it is given there are 18 people standing before Sindhu. So there are 18 people who are standing before Sindhu. So 1, 2, 3 like that. 18 people are there and Sindhu is the 19th person. Is it clear? There are 18 people before Sindhu means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. There are 18 people who are there before her and she is the 19th person in the line from the beginning, from this end. From this end, Sindhu is 19th. Okay, from this end, Sindhu is 19th. Then, next what is said? And there are 23 people standing after Sindhu. So, after Sindhu, there are 23 people. So, 1, 2, 3 like that. There are 23 people after Sindhu. The question is totally how many people are there in the line? There are 18 people before Sindhu and there are 23 people after Sindhu, and you also have to count Sindhu, right? She is also standing in the line. So totally how many people will be there? Add all these three. What will you get? 18 plus 23 plus 1. That is nothing but 18 plus 24, which is equal to 42. So the total number of people in the line is option B, 42. Is it clear? Sindhu is standing in a line and there are 18 people before Sindhu, which means that position of Sindhu from this end is 19th. Okay, there are 18 people before her. She is the 19th person from this end. Similarly, what is the position of Sindhu from this end? Position of Sindhu from this end is there are 23 people after Sindhu here. So when you count from this side, there are 23 people and then Sindhu is the 24th person. I hope that is clear. The position of Sindhu from both ends. For example, if the same question was, what is the position of Sindhu from the right end? If that was the question, you should say 24th. Similarly, what is the position of Sindhu from left end? The position of Sindhu from left end is 19th. Okay, here that is not the question, but I am just teaching you this for your understanding. Here the question is totally how many people are there? There are 18 people before Sindhu, 23 people after Sindhu, and including Sindhu, totally there are 18 plus 23 plus 1. 18 plus 23 plus 1, which is equal to 42. Totally there are 42 people in the line. I hope it is clear. Let's look at the next question. There are 25 boys in a class. Ram is ranked 5th from the top. What is his rank from the bottom? So there is a class and totally how many boys are there? There are 25 boys in the class and Ram is somewhere here and they are saying that Ram is 5th from the top. So let us assume that this is the person with the first rank. If this is the person with the first rank, then second rank, third rank, fourth rank, and it is given Ram is 5th from the top. So Ram has 5th rank, correct, from the top. From this side, if you see, Ram is 5th from the top. Now the question is, what is his rank from the bottom? So you have to find out what is his position from the bottom. First, let us find out how many people will have rank after Ram. See, there are 4 people who have rank before Ram and Ram himself is there who is the 5th person. So how many people will be there after Ram? Totally there are 25 students in the class and we have counted 5 people till now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Till Ram we have counted. So 25 minus 5, that is there will be 20 people who will have rank after Ram. Okay. I hope it is clear. See, Ram is 5th from the left, right, or from top. His rank is 5th. So 5 people we have counted here. Totally there are 25 students in the class. So 25 minus 5, or there will be 20 students who have rank after Ram. Or what is the position of Ram from this end? See, there are 20 students here and then Ram is coming, correct? From this end, from the right end or from the bottom end, when you see, there are 20 students and then Ram comes. Or what is the position of Ram? Ram is 21st from the bottom or 21st from the right end. So position of Ram from bottom, that is bottom means they are talking here about the rank, correct? This is the first person, person with the first rank, so this will be the person with the last rank or the bottommost rank. Your correct answer here is option B, 21st. Next one. Vishal is 12th from the top and 20th from the bottom in a line. How many people are there in the line? There is a line of people and Vishal is standing in this line. And what is given about Vishal? Vishal is 12th from the top. So from this side, Vishal's rank is 12th. Or I can say how many people are there before Vishal? 11 people are there before Vishal. That's why his rank is 12th. Similarly, he is 20th from the bottom. So from this side, when you see, Vishal's rank is 20th. Or I can say there are 19 people who are there in the line after Vishal. So totally how many people will be there in the line? The 11 people plus the 19 people plus Vishal himself. Add up all these 3. What will you get? 31. The correct answer that we are looking for here is option A, 31. In a queue, Amrita is 10th from the front while Mukul is 25th from behind. If there are 50 persons in the queue, how many people are there between Amrita and Mukul? So there is a queue and Amrita is 10th from the front. So let us assume this is the front end of the queue. Okay, this is the front end of the queue and Amrita is 10th from the front. So Amrita is here. She is 10th from the front. From this side, she is 10th. Or how many people are there before Amrita? There are 9 people before Amrita and then Amrita is coming. And Mukul is 25th from behind. So behind means this is front means this is back. So from this side, Mukul is 25th. So let us say Mukul is here. He is 25th from this side means, from this side he is 25th means that there are 24 people who are there after Mukul, right? Or from the back end, there are 24 people before Mukul, right? When you are counting from this side, there are 24 people and then Mukul is there. Now the question is, if totally there are 50 people in the queue, so totally altogether there are 50 people in the queue, in that case, how many people are there between Amrita and Mukul? How will you do that? See, you have totally 50 people. Out of this 50 people, 9 people are there before Amrita. Then Amrita herself is there. So that is 10 people, correct? 9 plus 1, that is 10 people we have counted. And similarly, Mukul is there and after Mukul, 24 people are there. So, that is nothing but 24 plus 1, which is equal to 25. So, totally we have counted 35 people, correct? 25 plus 10, 35. Out of 50 people, we have covered 35 people. So, the number of people between Mukul and Amrita is nothing but 50 minus 35, that is equal to 15. The number of people between Mukul and Amrita is 15. The correct answer for this question here is option A, 15. I hope it is clear. It is the position of Amrita from the front end is given as 10th. So, there are 9 people before Amrita. The position of Mukul from the back end is given as 25th. So, there are 24 people after Mukul in the line. Using this, we found out how many people we have considered in out of the 50 people. See, 9 people before Amrita, including Amrita, 10 people. Then 24 people after Mukul and including Mukul, 25. So, 10 plus 25 is 35. We have already considered 35 people out of 50 people. So, the number of people who are there between Mukul and Amrita is nothing but 50 minus 35, which is equal to 15. I hope it is clear. So, we have solved very basic questions from the topic of ranking. I hope all the questions that we solved is clear to all of you. If you have any doubts, please do let me know in the comments box and I will be happy to help you out. All the very best with your preparations and thank you.